Hello everyone, Mini Joda here and welcome back to... Oh, are you serious? I just started the episode. Oh god, okay, whatever. Anyway. Hello everyone, this is Mini Joda here, welcome back to another episode of Parasite Eve. And it's gonna be episode 6. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry, I was just, caught by surprise by that random encounter because I already killed them, before I saved. If you remember from my last episode, I saved, before I saved I killed the bear, I grabbed the item on the box and then I saved, and I wasn't expecting that the same random encounter would suddenly, hit me as soon as I loaded my game. But anyway, I guess that's how unexpected video games are, right? So, but anyway, let's continue where we left off. We had to go chase after Eve, if you remember from last episode. This little creepy ghost girl is leading us on her merry way so that we can get to her. This particular area, Central Park, is very infamous for how mazy, labyrinthy is. So I would recommend that you chase after her. I know that normally in RPGs you want to do the opposite of that because of course she's showing you the way, she's showing you where you have to go. And normally if you decided to branch out from the path, then you would realize that you can find, secret items and secret passageways, things that you would otherwise not be able to find. But in this case, I actually recommend that the better way to get all the items is to follow her. I mean, you don't have to, it's just, I personally think that it's easier if you do that. I kind of want this actually because it has that item +1. I mean, it's a little bit weaker than what I have, but I think I have a tool, right? Yeah, because what I was thinking is that I can move the defense that I have from my other armor into this one. Yeah, that should do it because, I mean, at this point... Oh god. No. Annoying bear. At this point, inventory space is a big commodity, so you have to take all you can. Snakes. Snakes on the park. Not too bad. These enemies are not too bad so long as you don't get poisoned by them. And even then, so long as you have enough items and, parasitic energy to heal yourself, then it's not a big deal. Yeah, just keep using those stat ups for your armor. If you go the same way that I'm going, that should take you to all the areas that you have to go, because all of these 4 areas that I just went through, they're interconnected. This is the only exception. You don't want to chase after her right now, otherwise you're gonna miss on this item that's up here. But if you go, you can get here, of course, much sooner if you take the other way. In which you don't have to follow her, but then if you do that, you'll realize that you're not gonna know where to go. Because, like I said, this place is very infamous for how maze-like it is, and it's one of the negatives that, reviewers talk about when they, give a score to Parasite Eve, and I completely agree. I think it's a valid complaint, because there's no maps or anything that will guide you, so it's really annoying. If you're at this section and you don't have all the items, then go back, because this is the right way to go, for the next section. And more enemies. Okay, more birds or crows, whatever, and more junk that I don't want. Just do your thing, kill them, and keep going. So you'll keep facing the same kind of enemies. It's, you get used to them eventually. As you saw, if you keep up with the levels, start with the power-ups and everything, you'll pretty much decimate everything. Nothing's gonna be able to stand up to you. Alright, sweet. I just got a level up, actually. Which is very, very nice. And I don't know if I mentioned this, that when I got the level up at the beginning, I received a new ability. More monkeys. Alright, let's keep going. So now I actually have a new ability, it's called Heal 2, which is really useful for the next boss coming up. Of course, as you notice, your health is growing and growing as you level up. and things like Medicine 1 and Heal 1 are not gonna be too useful anymore. So you kind of want to free your inventory of those, and it's very convenient now that you have Heal 2 available. There's a set of stairs on the side if you want, but if you go up there you'll encounter more of those annoying plant enemies. Like, you know, see, if you go up, you'll end up in the same area where you just are, like, you know, those set of stairs that go up. So you don't have to go there if you don't want. I mean, it's just more plant enemies, annoying. Speaking of annoying plants, I'll be right back actually. Alright, sweet. I would recommend that you go and do what I just did, which is go back and level up to level 13. And also, very, very important, make sure that you have at least 4 inventory slots available. Very, very important, you'll see why. So this is the boss fight that you're gonna have to encounter, and with level 13, you're gonna get this ability, Barrier. This is by no means necessary, but it's really, really useful for this boss, because as you see when you cast it, you get that little icon at the top. See, it does 0 damage. And if you notice, you're gonna have to fight 4 worms at the same time. And sometimes it's very difficult to avoid all of the spikes at the same time, and if you didn't have Barrier, then you're gonna take a lot of damage. But in this situation, you know, I just take no damage because I have my Barrier up. And so long as you see that icon at the bottom right, the one that's like a reflective, you know, arrow, that means that your Barrier is active. And while that happens, then you take very, very little damage. I was actually not expecting that I was gonna take 0 damage, but I guess all the defense up that I've used have made a big difference. I was actually considering using bonus points on that, on defense, but I wasn't sure. I guess I don't need them. You can either focus on offense or defense, like I said. You don't waste your points leveling up your active time on your inventory space. There's no need. You can always circumvent that by, for example, equipping the armor that I have right now, the extra inventory slots. But anyway, in terms of the boss, you kind of want to keep on the move, try to avoid those spikes that they throw at you. I've found that if you stay close to the snake, I was gonna call it, to the worm, then they tend to they tend to miss you, because of course the spike is not gonna go through them. So if you stay close to them, then you'll see that it doesn't do too much damage, and you want to take them down, you know, one at a time. And as you see, for each worm that you kill, you'll make the other 3, or you know, the remaining ones grow. And at this point I already killed 3 of them, and now the biggest one is gonna come out, the last one that I didn't shoot at all. So he's gonna do the swiping attack, so you know, just gonna keep moving. He's gonna swipe from right to left, so stay on the right until he comes out, and then run to the other side so that he falls and he doesn't hit you. Oh, he does that too. Yeah, he does. He gonna try to do the bite attack, but it's the same thing. So long as you keep on the move, then you should be perfectly fine. Oh, and he does give you a buttload of experience and bonus points, so that's awesome. I actually used the bonus points that I accumulated for, you know, prior to this fight. I leveled up my... Well, I didn't level up. I used my bonus points to increase my attack a little bit for my assault rifle. And you see, you get more bonus points. In case you didn't use them, you can use them now. That's what I'm gonna do. And this is the reason why you want to have 4 slots available, because every worm has a chance of giving you a defense plus, and you don't want to be low on inventory when that happens. Okay, I actually went back and saved because, you know, just in case anything happens. I think the episode is still pretty short, so I think I'm gonna continue on a little bit longer. Because, you know, with editing I can always cut it down, so it should be fine. Your genes are stronger than I thought. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride. And I don't know why she does this, but she just gets on. Onto the carriage, and that's... I can't believe it. Now, if a creepy Mutated woman asks you to get into a carriage. Why? Why be on the human side? Why not? I'm a human. Why are you going with them and not me? What? And this is another boss fight. It's pretty easy. The only problem is that you have this tiny carriage when you have to fight her. So she has two attacks. She'll do that swiping claw thing that she just did. So long as you stay really far away from her, then that won't hit you. And then kind of take turns and shoot her. That's the other attack that she does. You'll see that it kind of causes a little shadow where you can anticipate where it's gonna be and then run to the opposite direction to the... kind of stay at the corners, you see? So run at the opposite corner where you see it falling. And just keep shooting her. Oh god damn it. I'm like critting her all over. It's like crit after crit. Yeah, no sweat. It seems you still don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. You already said that. You already told us that. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain directly. Oh god, what is she doing? Stop it! If we join forces, all the other mitochondria in the world will... Stop! Ah, leave me alone. See, that's what happened. I mean, if you... Oh, another vision. But see, that's what happens to you. You know, if you decide to go on a ride with a creepy mutated woman, and she asks you to go on a ride so they can have a chat, don't do it. Don't do it. But I like to think that Aya is, like I was saying before, she's more of a submissive type. I don't think she's aggressive at all. She's more calm and patient, which is kind of a contrast to everybody that's here. Aya, answer me. Daddy! Daddy! Ben, weren't you going to the concert? I came here with Mom, but she's all weird. What do you mean, Ben? I came with Mom so the three of us could be together. So that's why you came to get me? Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. What do you mean, Mom freaked out? I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left on everybody else too. Lorraine. Yeah, we saw that what happened there. You know, everybody got turned to goo, so... it's safe to assume what happened to her. Casualties were much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. What do we do, sir? We will stay and assist in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? We're the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. Any word from Aya? Nope, nothing. Damn it, where could she be? Daniel, I need you to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm going to go look for her. Shouldn't we stop him, sir? He's lost Lorraine. He'll find Aya. You two help with the evacuation. Yeah. Wonder where she is. Daddy! Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? I don't know, but she's the only one that can fight the thing that hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, will ya? I will, don't worry. Daddy! Come on, sport. You like dogs. I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. What the hell kind of name is Kath? I think I saw a video game character with that name once, but... Kath? Really? Can I show this boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you gotta be... Oh, it's Kathy! Oh, that's different. Because Kath. This is Shiva. Puppy. Hey, I think she likes you. Hey, that tickles. We saw a puppy in Little Big Planet 2 also, right? You won't even find a car on the street. I told you, I've already contacted the police about this matter. What? Oh god, I'm not even gonna attempt this. Because this dude, his name is Maeda. And he's from Japan. And he's a scientist. And of course, the game makes it very clear that he has an accent. But I don't think I'm gonna try this. I'm really bad at accents, so... apologies. I mean, not that I'm good at voice acting in general, but accents, yeah, I don't want to hear that. So yeah, this is Maeda. He's a scientist from Japan, and he's gonna be, you know, our other lead. He's gonna be explaining a lot of the scientific stuff. I guess it's now or never. More scientific stuff to us. Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct. I'll just give him a normal voice. I'm not gonna be, you know, racist or anything. Not that I can, because, you know, like I said, I'm terrible at accents. But maybe later. Maybe, you know, once I polish my acting skills a little bit better. We'll see. And then in the meantime, I keeps getting more visions. This is from, you know, it seems like a hospital. But we don't know what this is about, so... Oh god, I'm getting a little worried because I thought this story section was gonna be pretty short, so I'm hoping the episode doesn't turn out too long. I mean, I'll do editing as much as I can, but I'm a little worried because there are some things that you can't edit, so... I mean, you don't want to cut out important stuff, so... Oh, there you are. Huh? You're finally awake. Who are you? I'm Kunihiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan. He found you. And that would be Daniel. Hey. He did find us. Daniel. There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in Central Park? Ben was okay, but the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared. Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited? They all melted into slime and became one big mass. Yeah, we know what happened. We saw what happened. That's something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan. Japan. A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan, although it wasn't as grandiose in scale as this one. What? Hey, give us the details. It all started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve. Eve. The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. Ultimate being? What kind of being? She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So, after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl. And Eve implanted a fertilized egg in the young girl who gave birth to an ultimate being. I was extremely interested in this and went to his lab so that I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. Aya, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought that monster had gotten a hold of you, thought it was too late. When I felt Eve, something inside of me felt like it was being... You felt you were about to be ignited, correct? No, she's the only one that isn't affected. What? I almost gave her Aya's voice. I don't understand. He speaks really well for having an accent. I think I may be a monster like her. What? What are you saying, Aya? I don't know. What if I end up killing you? Oh, shut up. You know that's not... Please, Daniel, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away from me. Aya. Please. Yes, I understand your point. Hey, where do you think you're going? Yeah, I don't think it's inappropriate for me to give him a normal voice because he speaks really well, so... At least, you know, in text. The game does make it clear that he has an accent, but... Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you, Daniel. Please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you. Aya, you're no monster. You're my best partner, Aya Brea. I'll be by your side, always, Aya. Oh, that's sweet. I see that chest there. I just saw it when Daniel moved out of the way. I'll get it after this. Oh god, this episode is getting really long! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't think I've ever made an episode this long. I mean, like I said, I'll edit out stuff, but... When I touched Eve, that feeling... Was it Maya? But Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, it just couldn't be. And with that, we call it end of day 2, and then we're gonna move on to day 3, which is called selection. I'm gonna move on a little bit longer. I know there's a safe spot right here, so I'm gonna do that, and yeah, give me that chest. That's just ammo, but you know. Might as well. That was a long night. Sleep well? You were here all night? I told you to go away. You could have died, you know? Nah, it's fine. Yep. So he slept outside, damn. Scientists can't believe anything without proof. It's just one of those things. And besides... What? Oh, nothing. Ah. And who would that be? Daniel. That's some ugly-ass patrol car. Just saying. No traffic. This is the way it ought to be around here. Daniel. So, what are we sitting around for? We got work to do. Daniel, thanks. Alright, we're gonna need some bigger weapons. There's a gun shop over there. Let's stock up. I definitely want weapons, but the episode's been going for so long that I actually wanna run to a safe spot. And there is one actually right here. We're gonna go to the other direction anyway, but I'm gonna head this way. There's some items in here as well, mostly, you know, medicinal stuff since we're at the pharmacy. And then there's a gun shop on the other side of you know, this area. It's called Soho. It's a neighborhood in New York City. But for now, I think this has gone for long enough, so I think I'm gonna call it an episode for now. So sorry about the length, but thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, enjoy.